Hello, this is Deirdre from deirdremaguire.com, and isn't it amazing that I can just come out of my house into my garden, set up a tripod and put my phone on the tripod and make a video and then upload it, and it goes out across the world. And you could be forgiven for thinking that this is great communication. And on one level it's fabulous. I love it that I can connect. I have friends all over the world now, and I can connect with them via social media and everything else. So there is one aspect about that that's really, really great. However, I do also want to talk about the other aspect. I work a lot with my clients doing sessions now on a day-to-day basis, and I work with a lot of people who have been suicidal. And one of the themes that shows up again and again in these sessions is this isolation, is this sense of being alone. Even in these modern digital times when we have such amazing, artificial intelligence, great communication skills, on another level, we are absolutely isolating. This is what the people who have suicidal thoughts do a lot of. They feel so alone. It's almost 20 years since my father took his own life. What we said then was he committed suicide. Today, it's politically incorrect to say that, because commit actually expresses the idea that it was a crime. Well, I do think it is a crime. I think it is a crime to take your own life, because there is no need to die. There is no need to die. And this is my passion now, to share videos like this, to get this out there, that we can take emotional control, that it is more important that we physically connect, that we talk to each other, not just this way, although this is good. And I know that I have helped a lot of people, and I know there are a lot of other good people out there who are doing the same kind of work. They're passionate about getting the message out there. So this is just a quick video to say that to raise awareness around suicide, so that it's not the big secret. Another thing that I do in my work is I know a lot of secrets from a lot of people. They share their deepest secrets with me. And this is what happens when we release those secrets, when we release that shame, then we are free to live our lives. So what do I want to say to you? If you are listening to this video and you have a secret that you think is the worst thing in the world, I'm telling you, I've heard them all. And my passion now is to help people to come out of hiding, to let go of the guilt, the shame, the I'm a weirdo, I don't fit in, I don't belong, if people knew that about me, anything like that you're carrying. You can release it. It is okay to come out of hiding, to come out of the shame. I used to have big secrets, I used to do a lot of drinking, and I have a lot of good, drinking stories. And they're always good if you're looking for shame. You can find lots of shame in drink stories. So whatever your shame is, I wonder what the worst one could be. I've heard lots of them. I've heard lots of stories around masturbation. I've heard lots of stories around sex. I've heard lots of stories around infidelity. I've heard lots of stories. These are all, the reason I'm saying all of these things is because these are the ways that we shame ourselves, then we isolate, and then death is an option. There's no need to die. I'm telling you. You can come out of your shame. You can come out of your secrets. You can come out of that. There is no need to die because of a secret. I'll tell you this story. In my own family, I had two lovely grandmothers. One grandmother that I loved really so much, and she had secrets. She had shame around her family. And I remember her saying, when one of her daughters was getting divorced, and it was the big, big shame. It was the massive shame. This is years and years ago. And she said, but what would, and she mentioned the name of a man in our town, an upstanding member of the community. What would Joe Bloggs say? Okay, so what would Joe Bloggs say? Now, my grandmother actually, in a lot of ways, began to shut down her life because she couldn't cope with the shame of the past. Okay, now fast forward 20 years later, Joe Bloggs, who shall remain anonymous, Joe Bloggs had so many secrets of shame in his family that ultimately came out. Massive, massive, massive shame, you know. So my grandmother, she didn't know about that. But she was making all kinds of stories up in her head about the perfection of other people. I wonder if maybe you're doing that. So if you're doing that, stop it. Stop it. Okay? There is no need to die. There is help. Reach out. Open up. Stop judging yourself. And if you're a judger, if you're one of those people who says she did that and he did that and he did that, stop doing that too. It's time for us to help each other. It's too good a day. It's too good a day to die. Why would you die? There is no need to die. Come out of hiding. It is okay. You will be all right. And you can have a really, really good life. I hope whatever you're doing today, you're having a good one. If you're not, reach out for help. It's there. Take the first next step. That's all you need to do. The first next step. There is no need to die. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye.